now that everyone's bellies are full, I think I am ready for some more fumigation. So I'm gonna go and meet Rispa, who is going to talk to us about chicken. She comes from Kenchik. So we're gonna find out if she's going to help the farmers make a decision on whether they want to keep chicken. Let's wait and see. Rispa from Kenchik came with a wealth of information for our farmers. She explained the 3 types of chicken farming: layers, broilers, and Ken brew. All 3 were great options. However, because our farmers have only 9 months, she suggested the best option to see returns would be broilers. So, she broke down how to prepare for the broiler business.
Let's look at the fixed costs you have to budget for. Not including the housing, which is a one-time expense, we have buying the chick, feeding, brooding cost, medication cost, operations, labor, electricity per chick. Then you always add an extra cost to account for any issues that may occur. So, from day 1 to day 42, it will cost about 297 shillings to raise each chick. At day 42, you can sell each chicken for 400 shillings or more, making a profit of 153 shillings per bird.
So, Maggie, what's next on the agenda?
I don't know about you, Jack, but I feel so inspired by these experts and the advice they're giving us, all these tips. I actually feel like I could go to the farm and start farming right now, you know? But I'm wondering about my budget. If I decided to do all this thing I want to do, how much would it cost, you know?
You're actually not alone on that. I saw Kenneth earlier talking to Mr. Kimathi, and he asked him to come over and help him with the budgets. And I think he is taking this very, very seriously, and he's thinking a lot about his investment. And, you know, that could really put him ahead of the rest.
True.
Ken was actually telling Kimathi that in the morning, Isa had discouraged him from doing dairy farming. Now, this surprised Kimathi as he knows Isa has dairy cows on his own list. Could this be our first competition tactic?
I hear you, but were those part of the holes that were being poked early in the morning?
Yeah, that was part of the holes, to be frank with you. That was part of the holes.
Let me, without even going into the budget or anything, do you know what Isa is doing?
For his farming?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't known because I haven't tabled. It's like we are in a match. When a team wants to meet another team, you don't have to disclose the way you will score them, but they will only meet you in the pitch, and then you score them. You'll be surprised.
You informed him of what you were doing.
Okay, he hasn't asked from me, so that's why I don't display it to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
great,
that's
great.
it.
Yeah.
Kimathi decided to talk to Isa to get to the bottom of the cow issue. If this is a tactic, our farmers better stay sharp.
You gave Ken some advice that basically dissuades him from going that direction. And I was just wondering whether it's one of the tactics you're using. The rules of the game is you win, right?
Yes.
And sometimes people don't really care how the route they take. It's, I want to win this, whichever way.
Yes, I wanted to win.
Right.
But the way of win is tough.
It's tough.
Yes, it's not easy to win.
Let's talk about something else. Leah, I think a couple of days back she wasn't in very good spirits. How is she doing right now, in your view?
The truth is, I don't blame Isa for struggling to answer that question. His silence speaks volumes. Apparently, Leah is set on doing layers, even though everyone says it won't make money in just 9 months.
For me, I want to keep layers. I've done my own research, but they are discouraging me. They're telling me that I'm not going to make any cash out of it, and the only thing I'll do, I'll just make losses. I don't believe in that. I've talked to farmers. They're selling so many trays of eggs every day, and that's cash. I mean, how are you not going to make money out of keeping layers? I believe layers have more money than broilers. So for me, even if they discourage me, I still go for the layers.
All right, let's discuss what you have in mind in terms of budgeting.
For me, I wanted to keep layers.
All right, show me the figures. Have you written a budget?
But I've been told I only make losses out of it, so...
No, forget about what we've been told. Let's do it together. Show me a budget, go do a budget. You seem to have your own view, and you think it is a profitable venture?
Yes.
All right?
I believe so.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
and I want to see if I can help you in trying to either bring out the reality or basically buttress whatever ideas you have in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we do it like all over again with you?
Absolutely.
Maybe it will be better.
I'm happy to do it.
Okay.
Oh dear. Kimathi is looking nervous because he knows that these calculations will not give Leah the result she wants.
Kimathi was concerned after talking to the farmers and seeing their budget plans. And so he called for a meeting in order to demonstrate a rolling budget using Leah's dilemma as an example.
I realized all of you did ballpark figures of the budgets. Like the entire season is 1 day. But it does not identify the activities that you're going to do every single month. And therefore, I'm going to show you an example of a good rolling budget, all right? As a good example, okay?
A rolling budget accounts for all the expenses and profits that you expect each month. However, for layers, it's better to plan each week's activities. So for the first 8 weeks, you need to buy and build a house, buy equipment, buy feeds, provide clean water, brooding cost, buy the chicks, vaccinations, vitamins and deworming, labor cost and miscellaneous costs. It's now obvious that the first 8 weeks will be expensive due to fixed cost of housing and equipment. Do some research and try to find out accurate estimates for each activity in your area. Then, underneath the expenses, list any income you expect for those weeks. You should not expect income from selling eggs until week 19, which is when they start laying. Keep listing expenses weekly. For week 9 to week 18, you will be buying feeds, vaccinations, vitamins and deworming, labor cost and miscellaneous costs. Add up your expenses and income for each month. You should find you'll require around 645 shillings per bird for the first 4 months, and you will have no income from eggs yet. From week 19, the birds start to lay. To be safe, plan for a 40% egg production at the beginning. That means 40 eggs per day in the first 4 weeks. If one egg can fetch 10 shillings, then you could make around 2,800 shillings per week. By week 24, the egg production should be at least 90%. That means 90 eggs per day at 10 shillings. So that means you could make around 6,300 shillings per week. So, in 36 weeks or 9 months, you have made a total income of 89,600 shillings from your layers. However, you will have spent a total of 184,000 shillings. This is why you need to farm your layers for long so that you can pay off your expenses and start seeing profit.
Ken!
Maggie,
What's up?
I'm fine.
Where are you heading to?
I'm going to look for a milkman.
Oh, wow. So, okay. Can I join you?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So, you decided you want to keep cows?
Yeah,
Wow, that's so brave of you.
because I think it's a very profitable business, a good profitable business to venture into.
And you've done enough research?
Yeah, I've done enough research and I know there's a ready market for my milk.
Oh, wow. And if you do go see the milk, then you already have market.
Yeah, and I know by this time it'll be around.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Have you thought about what you'll feed the cow? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we have the
really
napier
good.
grass, yeah.
You definitely have to grow some.
I will have to grow some, but I also have some already on
Oh,
my
you
farm.
already have some on your farm.
That's cool.
Cows.
Yeah.
Have you heard about what the other contestants are planning to do?
Not really, not really. I've not been interested in their plans.
Yeah, you just stay focused.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
You take milk from farmers, yeah?
Yeah.
So how much does you like a price for a liter?
A liter for 35 shillings.
35 shillings.
Yeah.
So if I have a dairy cows, you can come to my farm and take them.
Yeah.
So I need not to come to you, just take them from my farm.
Yeah, from your farm.
So why do you reuse these containers, this plastic one, rather than the other, the metallic one?
The metallic ones are very expensive to use. You cannot mix the milk.
Okay.
Yeah, because not all milk that is good.
Okay, because you take them from different farmers.
Different farmers. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So what if you are caught using this? Have you been in such a scenario?
Yeah, they take all the milk.
They take all the milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with farmers in terms of paying them after, you pay them on delivery or just pay after a certain period?
We pay after 7 days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
So is it okay for him to use his own metallic container?
I don't think that will be okay.
Okay.
So we prefer these ones.
I understand the condition.
Yes.
That's good. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Maggie, that's good.
Have market for your milk.
I have market from milk, and just I'm thinking of having my cows ready on my
The
farm,
farmers
because
decided
I
to
think
visit
it's a
the local markets to gather research for their budgets. Meanwhile, Jack and I went to visit a mobile money agent close to the farm.
The agent confirmed that they do mobile money, which means our farmers can do all their banking from just around the corner. Thank goodness for technology.
Wow, yeah, so
I am excited today. I don't know what we're going.
look at that. They're already putting on the manure.
Oh, yeah.
But wait.
Where are the farmers?
Oh, they're right there. They're not doing anything. Come,
No,
let's
we
ask them
should
what's
be
happening.
involved.
Yeah, because I know farming is all about getting your hands dirty.
Yes,
and getting down to the
exactly.
action. Hey guys, morning. How you doing? Did you sleep well? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're just a bit concerned that there's manure is here, and you're not helping. That's a bit. Something is not right with the picture.
Yes, I think we should get involved. I think I should get a bucket. Each one of you should, and let's help out and see how it goes. Because the earlier we do this, the faster we start farming and we get it on.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, we
yeah,
should
because
go.
because
Yes, sir.
the faster it's done, the less you pay, and because all of this is coming off of your budget. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go in and help.
Go.
Come on, let's help. Grab a bucket or a sack or something. Let's help.
Naweza kusaidia na hii?
Everybody got involved and actually enjoyed it. And it felt so good to see the farmers putting in their effort and working together on their farms.
All the farmers were advised by CropNuts and Osho to put manure on their farm before planting. So, the farmers have found their own funding for this and split the costs of delivery.
Now that your hands are getting dirty, how is it?
It's fun.
Yeah?
It's fun. Even if I get some snails, just put them in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
Sorry. Okay. Kuja. Ah, man. Angalia. Pole. What happened? Are you okay? No. What happened? Huh? Leah. So tell me, what happened out there?
We were putting manure on my bucket, but they intentionally did it on my face and on my hair. Seriously?
Well, I'm sorry about that. Oh, man, that hurts.
It's serious.
I'm sorry. But anyway, let's talk about the farm. How are you feeling right now on the farm?
Before, I do want to get my hands dirty and all that. I was learning, I'm also learning. So if I do it myself, I can save some cash. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, now that the manure is sinking onto your land,
So what else do you think you need to do before the seeds get here?
So with the issue of water, we were thinking of coming together. We buy the solar feature pump and piping instead of using electricity to save us a lot.
Well, that is great. And I'm really glad that all of you guys are, coming together for that.
Yep.
So, wait. Where are you going?
Jack, I've got some revenge to attend to.
What is she talking about?
Hii itasaidia sana. Kwa kweli itasaidia sana kabisa. Tuende.
Boss, ni nini? Sio unaoga nayo? Mama ananisha na mbolea huyu bwana. Revenge eh?
Barila wako.
Unajua kama tuko kwa shamba nywele yangu inanuka hii. So, it's on you.
Hata mimi ndio
nywele yangu mimi siwezi osha. It's on you bado. Expenses yangu ya nywele it's on you.
Are you eating manure there?
Wow. Now that's all the time we have for this week. And remember, we have all these amazing lessons online for you to go on with your farm education. And I have to say that I'm very excited about my farmer doing very well. And I don't want Maggie to know how excited I am. Shh.
Hey.
Hey, Maggie. Whoa, that was close. See you next week.